Hey, good morning, everyone. We had rain all night. A lot of heavy rain. I did get wet yesterday. Got back at the house after that rain, or come down doing the video yesterday, and it rained. It rained all day. Pretty hard. It sure sounded good. We enjoy listening to it. Out here, see how the water's running. We enjoy getting out after rain. Remember when we lived there in town, August, our granddaughter and I would go out for a walk after rain, and the water there in town would wash out on that asphalt. We had a walkway that we went through, went down this dead-end road, and the worms would be out all over the asphalt where the water washed it up. Be all over it. And August would gather them worms that come up out of that. The water would wash them out. Be all over the road, this little drive. And August would pick them worms up and have her little hands just be full of worms. Saving them. She's saving the worms. Her little buddies. We carry them back to the house and put them in the garden. Yeah, the water's running good back here today. Get across this. Get across it. Marcia bought me some mud boots so I can get across the creek without worrying about getting my shoes wet. Yeah. I have to. Oh, I hear them. We're going to see those red-tailed hawk one of these days. Up close enough that I can get it on video. I hear them back there. Go back there and see if we can run across them. All right, we'll go look. I seen a video today of Scott Hicko on the sovereignty of God. If y'all haven't heard Scott Hicko's videos, you don't have he's got, I don't remember, it's not a large amount of subscribers, followers, but guys, this man's right on. I don't know, he's way more knowledgeable than I am on scripture. You know, we wonder sometimes the situations in life that's put us where we're at, and we want to think that a lot of that, the reasons why we're where we're at, is because of things that we've done, our actions and the circumstances in life that we created them, the decisions in life we make them, all based on things that we made bad choices on. Man, check out Scott's video. I shared it on my Facebook today. There's so much in that. Give it a listen. Give it a listen. If I can figure out how to tie it into this bottom of this video, I will. I've never done that. I got an app on my phone called InShot, the InShot app, and that's how I put my videos up, is through that app. I've not figured out how to do much more than just upload it. I'm afraid to go in and edit it and add things to it. I know Jason Newgard, he can add to videos, and I've not figured that out yet. I need to And call him and say, how do you do that? But that bird flying there, that's a red-tailed hawk. I wonder if I can get that. Yeah. Maybe it showed up. Rob Weil. Good morning, Rob. He had sent me this morning. I haven't had a chance to get it back and answer him, but Rob has sent my first video that I ever done to me. And sent me his first video. That's really neat. You know, Rob was in 2017, his first video. And man, it was nice hearing that. You know, going back, I heard it before a long time ago. I looked through his videos and found it. I thought, wow, you know. And here we go. You get it video and you never done it before, and you put it in, you're like, well, here we go. But I forget where I was going with that now. My mind, I get scatterbrained. Wow, look, I'm come back here. This is the second creek on our property. I don't think Angel can cross this one. It's a little deep for her, so I won't go across. It's running pretty good through there, so I'll get back here and fall over, but I have to get up in there. If Angel will cross, it'll be kind of wet. She'll get, it's pretty deep. That water's maybe a foot deep in there. Yeah, a little over a foot. So, deeper than she is. Get over here and see if I can find a mount for my camera. Isn't that neat back in here? These big trees, if they could, those big old trees, if they could talk, you know, kind of like the history we got. There's so much stuff back in the woods. You know, we run across, I found a neat stone up in the timber yesterday that geode a lot of crystals and stuff in it. I'm going to set this right there for it to stay. Maybe. Get it there. Try it. See if anything comes up behind me back here. Alright. I get this thing set there. It ought to stay. It's been here before. There. How's that? See back through that? I might pick Angel up and put her across that in a minute. Alright, let's see what, man, I've got long. Here, 1 Timothy 5:18. Get into this. I get to jabbering. I know, I just hope I'm good. Alright. Now here's 1 Timothy 5:18. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 references tied to it. Alright. So I read through these and I'm like, well, what does that have to do with the first? How's that work out in the references? So, but it does. So get them and read them in context and see where these go. But here's references to 1 Timothy 5:18 out of Paul's writings. All right. For the scripture is saying, a threshing ox you shall not be muzzling, and worthy is the worker of his wages. Now here's references. For what is the scripture saying? Now Abraham believes God, and it is reckoned to him for righteousness. All right. For the scripture is saying to Pharaoh that for this same self thing I rouse you up, so that I should be displaying in you my power, and so that my name should be published in the entire earth. For the scripture is saying, everyone who is believing on him shall not be disgraced, for there is no distinction between Jew and Greek, for the same one is Lord of all, being rich for all who are invoking him. Now the scripture, perceiving before that God is justifying the nations by faith, brings before an evangel to Abraham, that in you shall all the nations be blessed? Or is the law not only saying these things? For in the law of Moses it is written, you shall not be muzzling the threshing ox. Not for oxen is the care of God. Or is he undoubtedly saying it because of us? Because of us. For it is written that the plower ought to be plowing in expectation, and the thresher to partake of his expectation. Yeah, so there's the references to that. All right, so I won't add anything to Scripture. Get those and look through them and read them in context. It's pretty neat to do that and see how things all pull together, and you get a bigger understanding of the way God works in our lives and all that. It's just pretty cool to get it and see through it, to understand it. But God works in all things. That video of Scott Hicko, I put it, if I could figure it out, but I'll put his name here. Look him up on YouTube. And let him know. You know, it's neat. It's neat. But understanding God, you know, works in all things. That's important to understand that. But anyway, look at rain clouds. We're supposed to have rain all day. Yeah. What are we going to do? Let's go see what God's got for us, you know? Let's do that. He woke us up. It's going to be a beautiful day, guys. It's going to be awesome. Let's go see what God's got. You ready? Got a big buzzard over here. See if I can see him in the sky. Nope. He's down in the tree line. It's hard to see him. But maybe he'll break up. Nope. He's flying right along the trees. All right. So it is. All right. Let's go see what God's got. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Have an awesome day. See you tomorrow.